greatness that he became. But look at his, like the brother said, look how humble he was, man.
Right.
He said, look, man, I ain't ready for this.
Right.
Look at the greatness I gotta follow, man. Look at these people.
Right.
So you imagine, look at Israel. I mean, look at all the stars and the different athletic people and the different singers and scientists, and look at that. Imagine to look and you gotta be the head of that people, man. You know what I mean? How much more or less? That's a heavy burden, man. And that's how much more we were doing back then. We had eloquent orators, writers, scribes that was writing books, man.
Yep.
Men who knew how to read the stars. The list goes on and on. Warriors.
Man.
Come on, man.
Wow.
I mean, you had a multitude of just greatness, man. And this was us in mediocre, man.
Right. Mediocre, man. Like.
But then you know what it came to climax at? When Solomon came, that's when the nation it went to it leveled up. Because it was already nice and tight. But then when it says when he came into rulership, that's why it says Solomon means peace.
Yep, and it was peace in Israel for 40 years, man.
It was better than any rulership before. Keep going, keep going, man.
Khan, I'm gonna say this is verse 10.
Khan.
Give me now wisdom and knowledge, that I may go out and come in before this people. Yep. Give me now wisdom and knowledge, that I may go out and come in before this people. For who can judge this thy people that is so great?
See what he said? He said, who can judge?
Right.
This people that are so great, man. And speaking on righteousness, yeah, Jake be going, but Jake goes in, man.
Right.
Jake, whatever Jake touches, he goes in on it, man. Even in wickedness.
Right.
He takes wickedness and runs further than the wicked. Jake can just take wickedness to a whole nother level, man. Oh, he's just like when Jake touched the sodomite, man. Now Jake in Atlanta doing dance competition. He saw him doing that weird shit, man.
Hell no.
But then Jake could just take it to the extreme level, man. But then how much more in righteousness, man? When the Lord transforms us and directs our force to righteousness, man, that's going to be a beautiful thing to see, man. And that's what Solomon was looking at, man, and looking and saying, look, let me be able to go in and out in front of this great people.
Man, especially making babies, man. Jake flourishing making babies, man. Man, cause man, it's this married couple in St. Louis, Akiem. They got 32 kids, man. 32 kids.
That man loins is in the earth, man. Even if he had 4 boys, his loins he's out here, man. You know, 32 kids,
man. Damn. And he really took that scripture where it say be fruitful and multiply, literally
to a whole new
nother level.
Yeah, he went in on it. he trying to get him a small nation in captivity. Go ahead,
all right. I'm 11. And Yahweh said to Solomon, because this was in thine heart, and thou hast not asked riches, wealth, or honor, nor the life of thine enemies.
See, so sometimes it's not all about honor.
Right.
Because really, Yahushua came, was he honored amongst his own people? No, he didn't. He ran from the glory.
Right.
So sometimes getting honor is not the way to go. You know, play the low, man. Play the low. We ain't out here all to be glorified, man. All we need to do is glorify Yahweh Shem Yahushua. Because he's the one that needs to be glorified the most for the things that he's done, especially the sacrifices he's done for us, man.
Right.
You know? And then that's why we glorify the Father also, man. Because the Father look right now, look at the planet Earth that he allowed to be created. Look whose hands it's under. The Most High ain't sending thunderbolts. I say it every time somebody sin, because that had to maintain him honor and fear, man. They'd be like, man, look, man, God's up there, man. But no, he says he's a power that hides himself. So that's showing you ain't getting that. He's playing the back note. But when he's gonna come to the forefront, he's gonna get his honor.
Oh yeah.
That's nothing, man. That's nothing. He'll get it in 1 hour.
Right.
When he takes this bitch out of power, man. And when he starts letting fires on the earth, man. Hey, man, that's been something the elders have been telling us recently. Yeah, they talked about it before, but it's been a most prevalent in this past months that the angels are gonna set fire. And I even say you got some brothers like, I don't know how the nukes are gonna do. Man, them nukes are gonna be just minor. Because Elder Gabar was like, the slain of the Lord is gonna be more than the nuclear weapons.
Mm-hmm.
He just put it out there to the folk. It makes sense. He said the slain of the Lord shall be many.
Yep.
Because he's gonna come from the one side of the earth and just sweep, man. Just sweep. Gathering and destroying. Gathering, destroying.
Yep, man. Salvation, destruction. Salvation, destruction.
That's it.
Simultaneously, man.
Go ahead, I.
It say, neither ye has asked long life, but has asked wisdom and knowledge for thyself, that thou mayest judge my people, over whom I made thee king.
Ooh. So that's showing you, man. Even the Lord, he said, I'm over my people. See, that's a cut to everybody else, man.
Right.
That's a cut, because he didn't make Solomon to rule over everybody. He said, rule over my people. My. So that's showing you right there, out of the Lord's mouth himself, man. The Yahweh himself just told you, man, that I have my people. Because Solomon, you didn't rule over everybody. He ruled over the children of Israel. And that's where the kingdom was blessed. Because what at that period of time, David had slain the enemies.
Right.
He had put the nations up in subjection so his son can be set up and rule in peace.
Yep. Yeah, man. This scripture out, man. I'm highlighting.
Oh, Khan, that's a cut now.
Yep.
We gonna cut them guys, man. Talking about this for everybody, man. Or the nation's gonna be ruling with us. You out your mind. You out of the front of your Hebrew mind, man. You know? Fuck out of here, man. You crazy. Right. I look at dudes like that, they crazy, man. That's the one doctrine I can't even come to grips with, man. You want everybody to come on this trip? You want everybody to serve with us? Are you crazy, man?
Oh, so you want the other damn devil to receive salvation, right?
The devil.
Well, they are not. Well, they are not like that. Well, what the scriptures say? Well, what the scriptures say then?
Yeah, and he's trying to vouch for the devil. He won't even vouch for himself, but he'll vouch for he don't even know if he'll make it, but he wants the devil in there. And show you how Stockholm Syndrome's worked on you Negroes, man.
It's deep, man.
You know, Stockholm Syndrome's heavy, man. Some of them, when a kidnapper kidnaps a woman, they love that man. Especially you done pop them and put some seed, man. They love them. They love them more than a bitch you meet in a bar, not even a bar, a nice date, and you meet her and you go, I fall in love. Man, the bitches have been kidnapped by their kidnappers. They love them more than them. Loving them more than their own parents in life, man. They'll give their life for them, that dude, man. And they don't do it nicely, so that shows women don't respect that. But anyway, that's another time. That in on that? Jump to Romans 9:23.
Oh.
Wait, you want to jump?
Well, one more.
Yeah.
Wisdom and knowledge is granted unto thee, and I will give thee riches and wealth and honor, such as none of the kings I have had. Such as none of the kings have had that have been before thee, neither shall there any after have after thee have the like.
See? So he said, look, I'm going to give you something greater before you, and it's going to be after you. That was a hell of a blessing.
Right.
That was a hell of a blessing. He said, look, I'm going to give you riches that even kings that after you ain't going to be able to measure up to. So King Solomon is still one of the richest kings to ever be.
Right.
Period, man. In actual substance.
Right.
Solomon had the Navy, all types of different things,
businesses
man.
And all that,
man. And he had a salary that you couldn't imagine, because he got revenue off that, man. But let's go into something. Give me Romans 9:23. We're gonna go through these scriptures now. That was a beautiful side note to go into, man. You know, it brings the light, to light that situation out he was in.
All right, Romans 9.
Sorry,
all right, Romans 9:23.
Con.
It say, in that he might make known the riches of his glory on the vessels of mercy,
Mm.
which he had afore prepared unto glory.
Vessels of mercy goes into the elect.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's who's going to find mercy in these days, man.
Right.
That's just going to come on. That's going to come to the understanding that, look, we need to do these things, you know? Give me Philippians 4:13.
All right. Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Hamashiach, Yahushua, which strengtheneth me.
See? All things. And that include going through a fast. Because what Yahushua went through that, and he fought that through what? The power of the Lord, man. Yahweh. He gave him the strength to go through those hard times. Just like the times when he was getting ready to go on the cross. Yahweh Shem Yahushua gave him that strength to go on that cross and to walk that, man. You know? That's why he says the death was somewhat quick. He didn't have to be up there a long time.
Right.
So what was that? That was the mercy of the Father. You know? It's like when you teach your son or something how to swim. You might throw him in there, but you'll be there to, grab him up out of there. Like, okay, you all right?
Yeah. Because he didn't want his son to suffer like damn.
And he knew his son was innocent in that life, but he was paying for sins of his past life.
Right.
So he was quickly, man. It was quickly done and it was set up, man. It wasn't, the torture, in fact, was not, he was marred up than any man.
Right.
The elders went into that. They did damage to the Lord, man.
Yeah.
So what do you think he gonna do when he come back? He gonna show him pain.
Right.
He gonna show him that his name is the destroyer of the nations.
You already know why. You already know.
Oh, we gonna show him that old name.
Man, these people, they gonna know why. They gonna find out why the power of Yasharallah is known by these other nations as Al-Ashadian.
Yeah.
Demon-like power,
man. He gonna come, the angels on the left, the angels on the right. It's gonna be a party, man. A party, man. They're going to do some things that have never. Man, they're going. That's why the angels are showing themselves more. They're showing themselves more because really it's close to time. They're just showing themselves dropping in New York, man. It's the prelims. They're out there clowning. They say, look, we just lapping on you.
Yeah.
What kind of power is that just starts dancing before they come jack you up? They're just playing, man. They're just playing. It don't matter how sophisticated Esau. Man, it's gonna look like Esau fucking throwing sticks and stones at them, looking like cavemen.
Yep, like
laughing at this man. Shrinking into tiny ships and going into their ship.
Right.
Just floating around. Imagine that. You didn't even think of that.
I can see that happening too.
Yeah, you got a jet fighter, he's chasing them all of a sudden, the ship to shrink up and show up in their ship.
Like,
and then re-expand.
Right.
Hey, come on, man. That's some other. You know how scared you be. You piloting a jet.